Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on The Flash Season 5, and I guess the other shows because we're talking about Batwoman. So around Comic Con time, like just before, they released a really cool trailer thing which incorporates some comic art with the DC TV shows on the CW as well as some Batwoman stuff, so let's watch that video quickly right now.
There is great power in being the calm at the center of the storm. We fight to protect the people that we love.
As Supergirl, I can go out there and help people.
Every hero has their own journey.
Our goal is to stop crime and violence.
You want the fight, because that's how you solve your problems. That doesn't make you a hero. Makes you a thug.
This is my city! You may be the fastest man alive. I'm the fastest mind. I have failed this city. You're gonna die. And you're gonna die slow.
They have a weapon powerful enough to affect other worlds.
Get back in the suit, and let's take these guys down.
That light was perfect. What made you think of that?
I don't know. I think I saw it in a comic book somewhere.
You have to look around corners, see into the shadows.
Tons of gadgets, lots of demons. Vigilantes are nuts.
You are just afraid of the competition.
It changed everything.
I thought masks were only big in that other city. You gonna tell me who you are?
So yeah, as I was saying, I love those types of trailers. They did one around Arrow Season 4, I think it was, and that was a lot of fun as well. They are just really, really well done. But anyway, obviously the big thing at the end there was the tease at Batwoman. Now, as I'm sure many of you know by now, Batwoman will be in the crossover in early December. This year's crossover is going to be pretty different in comparison to previous years, as we know that Legends of Tomorrow will not feature. So it's already down to 3 episodes. Now, we don't know if that means there will be no Legends characters in the crossover, or that the crossover is just pretending that Legends doesn't exist, or they're just not having, the Legends episode there, but the characters will still exist. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out, I guess. I hope Sarah gets to come over if Legends is, just ignored completely. Anyway. But it seems that just in general, the crossover will be very grounded and just, well, smaller in comparison to the crossovers of recent times, or recent years, might I say. We know that it will be set in Gotham City and that Batwoman will be making her first live-action appearance, which is exciting in itself. But speaking of Batwoman, like many suspected when it was announced that she will be making her first live-action appearance in the crossover, she will be getting her own show as well, or at least a pilot has been ordered. But it's a DC show on the CW, so it's getting more than a pilot. I think we all know that. So a couple of weeks back, there was a character description drop for Arrow with a character that sounded exactly like Batwoman. However, we got a new one for Batwoman, which is different than that Arrow one. So that one for Arrow is for a completely different character. So there you go. But yeah, this is that new description for Batwoman, which is pretty damn interesting and gives us a hint as to who the villain is for, maybe the crossover, but probably for season 1 of Batwoman. Kate is fully aware of how badass she is whenever she enters a room, even though she prefers to put a smile on your face. Young Miss Kane is physically and intellectually confident while being a woman who is proud to be openly gay. However, Kate still deals with her inner demons that go back to her history with her dad. Their relationship is quite complicated as she struggles to get praise from him. She once aspired to have a successful military career, but those dreams sadly came to an end as she was kicked out of West Point once she came out of the closet. But that didn't stop her from becoming the crime-fighting vigilante known as Batwoman, striking fear into the criminals she fights. Kate is someone who must also fight the complications of living a double life, both as a citizen and hero of Gotham. While she has a shield up when fighting criminals, she lets herself be vulnerable when dating women. Being eyed for a pilot option, whoever plays Kate is being listed as a recurring guest star. making us hope we will see her in the shows after the crossover too. So firstly, just on Batwoman appearances going forward, that character description says that Batwoman, or Kate Kane, will be a recurring guest star. So this could mean that she will, appear in a handful more episodes following the crossover in other shows. Probably Arrow, if I had to pick one, as they are similar in regards to, well, yeah, it's pretty obvious why they're similar. Unless she's on Earth 38, which I hope she isn't, but if she is, then I'm guessing Supergirl will be the show she'll show up on. But the recurring guest star tag could just be attached to those 3 crossover episodes. That could be what they mean by that, but I'm sure we will find out soon enough what they are going for in regards to that. I think it would be better to have her appear in episodes after the crossover, just to remind those people that might not watch YouTube videos like mine and stuff like that, that like, yo, this character is going to be sticking around, so get used to it. In regards to potential villains that Batwoman could be taking on, they could do something with her father, who is Jacob Kane. They don't mention his name in the description, so they might change that. I don't know why they would, but yeah, Jacob is his name from the comics. And in Detective Comics and DC Rebirth, he was the leader of this group called the Colony, who essentially based themselves off the style of Batman and aimed their training to mimic his work. So they could do something like that in either the crossover, but more likely the first season of Batwoman, as it would allow them to have flashbacks possibly of Kate's upbringing and how she became who she was, and West Point and all of that. They could even have that she trained with the Colony, but left due to their methods, but that is how she got some of her training. That would be interesting. But for the crossover villain in Gotham, you would think they would go with a mob boss or just large group in general that would require, Green Arrow, Flash, and goddamn Supergirl to come and assist. Now, at this point, there now have been Batwoman audition tapes sent in over the past couple of weeks, or actually the past week, might I say. I will leave a link in the description down below where you should be able to see a decent amount of them. Last time I checked, there was 5, but 1 got taken off, so there should be at least 4 up there, hopefully. In these audition tapes, they are all the same, like it's the same dialogue, just with different actors, obviously, but they involve 2 different scenes. So the first scene is Batwoman interrogating someone and trying to get a location on someone else. Batman is actually name dropped, and you get a taste of like Batwoman being someone that doesn't like small talk and just wants to get to the point through, whatever means necessary. And the second scene involves her on a date with another woman where there seems to be a decent amount of prejudice from those around her, but she uses her skills in, well, calling out BS, and manages to turn a scenario in which they were, getting asked to leave to one where they are getting fed and also getting a few bottles of wine on the house. If you do watch those audition tapes, you will probably be surprised by the last line in that last scene, because I was surprised seeing that this is a CW show, so I'm interested to see if that dialogue will make the show. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on it to show support. Let me know in the comments section down below. What are your thoughts on Batwoman? Are you looking forward to her in the crossover? And what are your thoughts on her own show? Like, she's definitely going to get it. There's no question about that. And who would you want to be the villain? Not only in the crossover, but also in her own show season 1. Let me know in the comments section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.